Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you all find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. If you want to order any of my services, tarot lessons, or if you want a tarot session with me over the phone, you can always shoot me an email. I have 30-minute and 1 hour sessions available. The special that I had going on is now over. So I am back to my regular prices. Also, if you want to order any of my decks that I might present here today, my book, tarot lessons, tarot sessions, I already said that. Miniature altars, hair, body oils, t-shirts, whatever I have, you can always email me. So some of y'all might be saying it's a totally different background setting, and yes, it is. Largely because I took my children out on this Saturday, and it was three of my children had a birthday. I have a set of twins, and then one of my daughter, her birthday is literally a day before the twins. So we celebrated on Saturday. I took them to the skating ring, and I do not know how to skate. So I got out there, started dancing, got a little bit too happy, and fell, landed on my ankle in a very weird way. So my ankle is swollen, a little bit of inflammation and pain. So I've been kind of limping around. So I need to keep it elevated. That way, I don't add more or prolong the healing process. Let's just put it that way. So I'm in the bed doing this reading for you all. So I appreciate everybody that sends me high vibrational energy for a speedy healing process, okay? So let's jump right in. What do you need to clear? This is from my Declare and Decree deck. So you're going to write this down on paper and burn it. So this says, all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So fears of letting go of the past. Something could be hindering you. It could be some sort of stagnation or blockage here. So I'm going to pull a message from my book before we jump into the reading. So I've been called to turn to message 48. So this says, move in silence when you receive the well-deserved reward that's soon to come. You have put in the hard work to become the best version of yourself, and now the Most High is about to fulfill your desires. Your vision will attract an abundance of wealth and prosperity into your life. By achieving this, you will inspire many others who will celebrate your success and show appreciation for your talents as they contribute significantly to their growth and development. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm going to get this fire alarm. I'm going to get some more batteries for it. So you're going to hear that in the background. So random message 48 is verifying that you want to move in silence for sure. And whatever you have been working on is getting ready to reward you. You're going to have people that celebrate you because they see the value in what you bring to the world. So this is a pretty big deal here. Whatever your creative idea is, move in silence and get ready to receive the wealth that you deserve. So now you have sadness and isolation. You might find that some people feel isolated as a result of your reward. Okay? Some people feel left out in the cold. Maybe even in victimhood mentality. Feeling as if, they're seeing you shine. They're seeing you rise. Okay? Seeing you fulfill your dreams and your aspirations. But you have the card of relaxation. So you're being called to relax. I feel like you have put in the hard work. You have dedicated yourself to specific things here. And so in a lot of ways, your spiritual team is telling you this is a part of your reward, is to not have to work too hard in order to fulfill your dreams and desires or in order to attract wealth. Where there was times where you might have been, maybe coddling certain people's emotions and trying to cater to their lack mentality or their lack of creativity. I feel like now you're being called to just pour that energy into yourself. Okay? Whatever puts you into a state of relaxation, that's where you're being called to focus your energy. So you have here, the answers you need are coming with the Emperor. So this card is labeled authority for the Emperor. The answers you need are coming. So the Emperor is very good at standing their ground, protecting what's theirs, creating healthy boundaries, and also about being a boss. Okay, an entrepreneur, like, pretty much paving your own path. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's some answers that may be coming in regards to what that looks like for you if you're still uncertain about what you're supposed to put your attention and your focus on. If there was some form of emotional turmoil or some sort of energy that might have held you back in some way, I can see you coming up out of that. If this is your energy where you was focused on the spilled cups, or maybe even focused on the emotions of those people that you had to walk away from, I feel like now you're coming up out of that. You're rising up out of that. So let me clarify the answers you need are coming. That's clarified by luck is on your side. See, it's just verifying that things are getting ready to move up for you because you deserve it. A time for healing is here. Yeah, I feel like you have put in that effort. Yeah, you have rejoice and celebration. Whatever this is going to be worthy of celebration. Again, you've earned this. So let's just see. Yeah, there's the Justice card. So this is all about the scales balancing in your favor. This is good karma coming your way. Let me clarify justice. Good karma is coming your way because you've operated from integrity. So that's why celebration is getting ready to happen here. Something, it's almost like it's a surprise in a way. I feel like your spiritual team is surprising you with this. The High Priestess, the Three of Swords, and the Sun. See, you've done the work. You've done the spiritual work on yourself. I feel like you've also helped a lot of people to heal. With the Sun card, it's like a healing salve. It's a re-energizer. It's giving vitality and life back to very wounded and unhealed people here. As the High Priestess, if you're doing spiritual work for people out there, I feel like that was your way of giving to humanity. And now it's being paid back to you tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, in whatever measure the Most High and your spiritual team sees fit. So I can definitely see where things are looking up here. So you have the Four of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. So this is coming out of that state. Like, I feel like for a while you was called to just rest, relax, rejuvenate your energy. And now that that period is coming to a close, this Ace of Wands is new creative ideas that you're being called to embark on and to grab hold of. The Four of Cups, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you, you realize that a part of this journey, it consists of you having to walk away from people who just kind of want to just stay stuck and not take advantage of the potential, as far as new opportunities and finding their own happiness and things like that. Like, you're not going to sulk in that energy with other people. So I feel like you walking away and giving yourself permission to focus on those things that you love and not pouring or coddling into somebody else's emotions because they haven't quite figured it out yet is actually what's causing things to balance out for you. That's the best act of self-love, is to look at that. The Empress, I'm telling you, you got beautiful things coming in because you've done the work. So we do have the Empress and the Emperor on the board. This is a balance between your masculine and feminine energy. So you have done the work. So the Empress is very creative. The Chariot is a strong indicator that you know which direction you're going in. You're taking the lead in your life, no longer confused. See, the Seven of Cups is the energy of confusion. I feel like you're moving away from that energy. Both of these cards are number 7. So you put in a lot of spiritual work. The number 7 is the card of spirituality. Some of you might be life path 7s, but I'm definitely seeing this energy of you decided to pick which direction you wanted to go into, and you're making sure that as long as it keeps you balanced and in alignment with being able to focus on doing your spiritual work, I feel like that's what you have chosen, and you're confident in your decision. If you haven't done this yet, then this is the energy that you're moving towards. You're going to be very confident in your decision to walk away from particular energies that were just in this woe is me victimhood mentality, but to also pour back into yourself. No longer over giving of your energy to others. You're giving that energy to yourself and to your creative ideas. So the Three of Cups is yet another card that's putting emphasis on celebration. And then you have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So you could definitely be surrounding yourself with people who celebrate you. They celebrate your victory. They celebrate your success. But you're also walking away from those people who don't want to see you successful and who do not celebrate your achievements. So all of these things are going to be revealed to you over time as far as the answers that you need. The Nine of Cups is in a reverse. The Ace of Cups is also in a reverse. So the 9 plus the Ace is the 10 of Cups. When that comes out in a reverse, it can indicate that something was just unhealthy emotionally. And that time of that unhealthy situation is now coming to a close. The Hierophant is here. And this is because you practice self-discipline. You know who you are now. So you're no longer stressed out over things that's just not relevant to you. If somebody else was around you in this energy, you're no longer taking on their burdens. You're allowing them to deal with that themselves. And you're focused on things that's actually going to bring you wealth and happiness and a sense of accomplishment here. So let me see. You have the card of, this is a Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck says, be proud of yourself. So you've come a long way. You've come a long way, and now you're creating new memories. Memories of love, memories of happiness. No longer allowing yourself to pour into things that's going to take you backwards. So I have here, your hard work is paying off, and see the bigger picture. So the more that you step out of your comfort zone and you're no longer boxing yourself in through fears or conditioning, things are becoming more expansive for you, and your hard work is finally starting to pay off here. Yeah, see, this says prosperity begins. So the seeds that you've planted and have been nurturing, you're about to see the fruits of your labor now. So growth is happening, and it's showing an overflow harvest. This is also the Ace of Pentacles, so that's a new opportunity. Then you have the Ace of Wands and destiny. See, this is a part of your destiny. Things are changing drastically for you. It was meant for you to go through these different shifts in order to move towards this new opportunity. So the Ace of Wands is actually here 2 times, which indicates new creative ideas that you're going to feel confident enough to pursue. You're going to have the energy that you need in order to make it happen. The Wheel of Fortune just shows that good karma is in your favor. You have the card of work through your fears. So if you have any fears about pursuing these things, or investing in whatever these ideas are, you want to overcome those fears. Let me clarify, work through your fears. So you have the card of deception and envy. Some of you might have people around who are watching you embark on these things. They know that you have an overflow harvest coming in, and I feel like they might be projecting their own fears and insecurities off onto you. So you're going to have to be able to discern what's your energy versus what is being projected off onto you by other people. And once you are aware that that's not your energy, you want to do the spiritual work, do some burning and releasing, light your candles to ensure that other people's victimhood mentality or their insecurities or their lack mentality is not bleeding into your energy. You want to stay in alignment with your vision. Don't lose focus on it, and don't let their lack of self-development become your problem. They have to work on that. And I feel like whoever this is, they're watching you very closely, so they could either watch you and learn from you, or they can watch you and send the evil eye and maintain this energy of jealousy. But it's not serving them, because the cards are showing very clearly that you're still going to get your reward. You're still going to be celebrated. You're still going to continue to thrive and realize your vision. So it's not beneficial to them to send this energy. It's not beneficial to them to have these thoughts. But whoever this is, they watch you very, very closely. And they have a lot of fears of their own. Maybe fears of your success. Maybe fears that you won't... they won't be able to partake in your harvest as you continue to rise. But they're putting way too much of their energy into you, and they need to be pouring that energy into themselves and figuring out what they've been placed here to do, because we all have our own particular assignment. So with this challenging times card coming out, I feel like maybe this person is dealing with some challenges here. And that's one of the reasons why they're having a hard time celebrating you. But regardless, you have people that surround you who do celebrate you. You have 3 cards here to speaking on celebration. So there's something that's coming in that's worthy of a lot of happiness, joy, celebration. The number 3 is standing out in your reading. The number 3 and the number 7. So if you've been seeing 333 or multiple 7s, this message is definitely for you. So then you have the Chariot is coming out again. That's the card of triumph. So you've overcome whatever opposition that tried to hold you back and slow you down. It's not going to work. Let's just say, for instance, like for me, I ended up causing a slight minor injury to my ankle, right? This is only a minor setback. So for me, this is like my spiritual team saying, okay, this is your opportunity to just kind of rest. Don't overdo it. Just relax. And that's what I've been doing. It's not a setback. It's actually a set up for new visions, new creative ideas. Because a lot of times when you're moving around a lot and you got a whole lot of responsibilities, it's hard to hear those new creative ideas or those spiritual downloads. It's hard to focus in on those things and to hear them. So when you have the opportunity to be still, that's when you start to see like, okay, this is something that you can be embarking on. This is something that you could be working on, or this is something that the world needs. And then, you know, whatever that so-called minor setback was, it was actually a setup for more progression forward. So a lot of times when people send the evil eye and they believe that somehow it's worked, somehow their desire to see you slow down or their desire to see you take losses has been fulfilled because maybe there was a loss that you took, or maybe there was some sort of postponement. They don't realize that your spiritual team only allows these things to happen because there's better that's being prepared for you. So it still works out in your favor all the time. All the time. When you have integrity and you do right by people, regardless of other people's intentions for you, regardless of the negative energy that they may send your way or the jealousy that they may have in their heart and the desire to see you lose, it only backfires on them. It never works directly against you, because you ultimately win because your heart is pure. Your intentions are good, and you're constantly doing good things for others and for yourself. It's not just what you do for other people. It's about what you do for yourself. How do you treat yourself? How do you treat your vessel? How do you treat your body, your mind, your spirit? If you're abusing yourself, then you might as well be abusing other people. You see what I'm saying? Because you create karma for yourself when you abuse others, but you create more karma for yourself when you abuse yourself. So most of you out there have been doing the work on yourself. You've been healing yourself. You have been treating your temple well. You've been nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. And you have also been doing work to help humanity. You get rewarded for that. And it's all over your cards here. So you're worthy. You might as well celebrate now. Let's just put it that way. You might as well celebrate now. See, this says a win-win outcome is forecast. You win either way it goes. And that's what a lot of these karmics don't realize. You're going to always win. It's set up that way. That's the law of the universe. It's all about cause and effect. What you do for yourself and what you do for others. If you mistreat yourself and if you mistreat others, the external reflection of that, your karma is going to look just like that. Your karma is going to look like negative energy, lack of progress, lack of creativity, feeling uninspired, feeling broken, all of that, until you start treating yourself better and treating others better. So these karmics have to recognize that their evil eye holds no weight when it comes to your progression. So you have the card of harmony. That's all about balance when it comes to your intimate relationships. Then you have forgiveness. and helpless and hopeless. See, these people from the past, they're going to have to forgive themselves. They're going to have to forgive others and come out of this helpless, hopeless energy. This is a lot of people that's dealing with inner child turmoil that still needs to be addressed. But you have the card of balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this is making sure that the scales are balanced on both ends, that you're doing the spiritual work and that you're putting forth the practical effort when it comes to your human experience to make sure that that area of your life is also in alignment. So Five of Swords is here. This is win or lose. It's definitely given this energy of, you know, the Five of Swords is always about somebody trying to one-up you, right? They want to, it's like at all costs. It doesn't matter what the price is. They're willing to pay the price when it comes to just feeling like they have conquered you. But this Five of Swords, let me clarify this Five of Swords. It's still not stopping no show because the Ace of Pentacles is here. The Ace of Pentacles is here for you twice, plus the Ace of Wands 2 times. Regardless of what they tried to do to sabotage you, you still get this new opportunity. It's almost like the fact that they did put forth so much effort to try to stop you was actually what's expediting the process of these rewards that you have been waiting on. It's actually making things speed up. Is actually causing the floodgates to pour in when it comes to your wealth and your success and your creative ideas. So if they really don't want to see you thrive, it's nothing they can do because it said it's a win-win outcome for you regardless, right? So working up against you is actually helping things to progress for you much faster. But even if they didn't work up against you, things are still going to progress for you and you're still going to get these opportunities that come in. So it doesn't make any sense. You're coming out as the High Priestess. So you have a lot of spiritual wisdom. You're able to see people's intentions before they even say anything, before they just their look, just their energy. You're able to pick up on it. Always able to read people's energy and intentions. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. Matter of fact, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. So that means you have a lot of confidence in yourself, okay? You're very creative, and you're not going to let anybody stop you. So the Hangman is in the reverse. You're not stuck. You're not stuck, and it's because you put in the work. So I would just strongly suggest that, you know, we started off with message 48. Again, it's saying to move in silence when you receive the well-deserved reward that's coming to you soon. So it's putting more emphasis on the fact that you put in the hard work to become the best version of yourself. And now the Most High is about to reward you. So this is something that can't be stopped because this is a reward coming from the Most High. This is not coming from man. This is not even coming from you directly. This is coming from the work that you've put in. But the one who's actually going to gift you the reward is the Most High. So regardless of other people's jealousy or their evil eye or their desire to see you fail or to see you slow down, it's not going to work. You're inspiring a lot of people, okay? And even in this message 48, it's talking about you will inspire many others who will celebrate your success. So that's the 4th time the celebration has been mentioned here. So I feel like there's a lot of people that's going to see you. They're watching you. They're feeling inspired by you. And you're helping a lot of people to see that there is other ways to meet success and wealth. Not just the way that you've been taught, the traditional way. No, you're showing them that there are other routes to success where you could still maintain your honor, still maintain your integrity, still do what's right. And these types of things bring in reward. So let's see. You have the card of Sage. So you might have to just keep your energy clear and clean of unnecessary, you know, like I said, other people's energy, other people's insecurities and emotions. Just sage your environment on a regular basis if you have these energies around you. This card says all is not what it seems. Then you have false contracts. So some of you are going to be revealed because remember the card said the answers you need are coming. So you might find out more information about certain people around you that they're wearing a mask. So that energy is going to reveal itself. And when it does, you'll know what to do with it, you know. For some of you, it's close relatives. Okay. Then you have the card of you are powerful. Bottom of the deck says miserable person. So somebody might be miserable because they see that you are powerful. You're a manifester. They're seeing things change for you in drastic ways that they have not been able to achieve themselves. And so I feel like whatever mask they've been wearing is going to fall off. And the Most High is going to set it up so that you're able to clear that person from your energy. They will not be a hindrance. They will not be a blockage. If anything, I see them calling karma to themselves if they try to cause any confusion in your life. Yeah, some of you it's a false friend. Others of you is close relatives. You have the card of sacrifice here. And then you have you're free. So regardless of their intentions, you're not held down. They can't trap you. They can't block you. They can't try to control you. Nothing is going to hinder your forward movement here regardless. Yep, this says you win. So you've done the work. Again, if you're focused on loving on yourself, taking care of your temple, treating yourself and others well, you're attracting good karma to yourself. If you're abusing yourself in any way and abusing others, even in your mind, hoping and wishing the downfall of others because of some form of insecurities, then karma is also going to reward for that type of energy. It does not discriminate. So I'm seeing for you all, though, that the energy is very high vibrational and that you're going to ensure that any energy that does not serve your highest good is going to be removed. Your spiritual team is going to do it anyway. So I'm cutting the deck at the 9 of Pentacles. That's an overflow harvest. Then you have the Hermit. So the number 9 is here twice, 9-9. Of course, we're in year 9. So it's just showing that this is the year of you. It's like it's highlighting that you have independently reclaimed your inheritance. No one helped you. Your family did not help you. Your friends did not help you. You literally did this by doing the work. You have independently reclaimed your inheritance, and this is intimidating to a lot of people who know you personally. But it's also forcing them to have to reflect and to take a look at how you got there. The Hermit is shining the light on this person in the 9 of Pentacles energy. So they're watching you very closely. It's making them have to do some soul searching, to go within, to figure themselves out and to understand what's the reason why you was able to make it to success. What's the reason why they haven't been able to make it to success themselves or to maintain it? So the more that they watch you, the more that it's forcing them to do soul searching. So they can either take that energy and that information and use it to actually get to where they need to be, or they can take that information and feel bitter about it. Regardless of how they feel, you still get what's inherently yours. So that's my message for you all. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all next time.